So a little bit about these Lally columns. They're more or less just steel posts, and these can hold a lot of weight. It can hold up to 13,000 pounds. It's 3-inch in diameter, and it's adjustable here at the bottom. So we'll turn this to go up or down to make our girder level. And once we pour our concrete floor, it's going to lock this so it cannot be turned anymore. So that way, once it's in the concrete, it's going to be locked and it won't be able to be adjusted, but that's good because we want to keep it in place. And also, this one can be adjusted from 6'6" to 6'10". So you want to make sure that you get the correct height for your basement. And they also make these where you can put them in crawl spaces as well that are shorter. But typically in a crawl space, if you remember from when I built my house, we just use cinder blocks as piers to sit the girder on top of. It's a little cheaper that way, so that's what I'd recommend if you're going to be building in a crawl space. But Lally columns are definitely essential if you're going to have a girder in a basement. In order to pre-adjust the Lally column, what we like to do is measure off the footer up to the top of the sill plate, and that's going to be around about where this needs to be adjusted to. Of course, we're going to have to fine tune it once it's sitting there. If we get the measurement, we got 82 inches. So we're going to adjust this to fit 82 inches before we set the beam or the girder board up into place. All right, I'm going to pull right off the top, come down. We're at 81 inches. We need to come down an inch. And this just threads out. And if you're wondering, this bar here is so once there's weight on it, you can turn it a little easier. And that looks good as a starter. Now that all the floor joists are on this side, we're going to place the Lally columns in between the ones that were already there, because like I mentioned, we need to make sure they are 8 feet apart to properly support the girder.